Oh, damn it. Oh. Alright, this is either a giant or he's wrapped up in a ton of vegetation. Oh, stay off the boat, stay off the boat. Hey guys, Will with Urban Outdoors DMV. You could be anywhere in the world right now. You're sitting in your vehicle, on your toilet, in your office, whatever, at work. You're spending time with me. Really appreciate it. Today, I'm over in Colombia again at one of the least appreciated lakes, Wilde Lake. We're over here right by the mall. That machine you see behind me is a skimmer. It's actually sucking up a lot of this stuff, this hydrilla and all the stuff that's on top of the water that gets overgrown and makes it impossible to fish from shore. For us, because we're on a kayak today, not going to be a problem. We're going to go through the middle and fish the outsides of the hydrilla. It should be a good day. Stay tuned. You guys know I love throwing a drop shot, but it just wasn't going to happen. There's just too much of this stuff. I mean, it's everywhere, the hydrilla. So it's getting hooked on the bottom. So I had to go with something weedless. I got a Texas on a Corsa Green Pumpkin 2-aught hook, smaller one, because it's a thin worm. So we got to stay weedless today. It's nothing else is going to happen until we go top water later. Oh. All right, this is either a giant or he's wrapped up in a ton of vegetation. Now I'm going to go vote for the vegetation. And I was definitely right. He is a dink, but he was all up in the hydrilla. But it's all good. We got fish number 1. And he ate a trick worm. A zoom. So, little dink. It's alright, don't matter. Off you go, buddy. When you guys are fishing these small lake systems, like in Colombia, they have those potted plants that are anchored right there. Those kind of things are just as good as docks. They're gonna hold fish. So I rolled up on that one a couple of seconds ago, and I didn't adjust my drag, and I went to go set the hook, and you know, it wasn't a big fish, but it was in his mouth. I went to go set the hook, and it spun right out because my drag was really loose, and then by the time I tightened it up, he spit the hook. So we're gonna wait a second, go creep up on that, and then go do that again. I knew there'd be one over there. What did I tell you? This one's semi-decent. And he swiped at it and he came back to get it. That one's not too bad. It's a good one. All right, he's not that good. Oh, stay on, Luke. Stay on, dude. Stay on. Yes. Okay. I missed you before, my friend, but you came back and swiped at it again. You're a healthy fish. All right. Beautiful. Little guy, but pretty. They're healthy. They're eating. That's like the third one in the last like 45 minutes. So hopefully you get some big ones to turn on. Well, there was a fish there. Of course, I just couldn't set the hook on him. Super aggressive. Like, no, I put that down and I put that fish back in the water, and I had one that tried to grab it when he didn't. It was when I was releasing the other one. Oh, no, don't go into the boat. And the first cast, just another one, around the same size. These fish are like super aggressive. This one's a little bit smaller, but like super aggressive. So much fun to catch on like as soon as it hit the water, guys. I mean, it's just ridiculous. As soon as it hit the water, he smashed it. It was crazy. Oh, woo, that's a better one. That's a better one. That's a better one. Ooh, give us some slack, man. Get some slack. Ooh, healthy, healthy. All right, he's not a giant, but man, I saw him come up and just smash that. Come here, buddy. All right, again, not a huge one, but a really good fish. These fish are just, they're eating like they're starving at night. And then he got that hook all the way in the back of his mouth. So he smoked it. I saw that fish just come up like a monster out of the hydrilla and just kill that worm. Man, that was that was freaking awesome. That was so much fun. I really have no idea what's going on this side of this lake. So I'm in the back here. There's just houses. I don't think these fish that are in this area, I don't think they see a lot of lures. There's no public access on that side. So I'm gonna keep pitching over here until I can not catch a fish, because they seem to be just stacked over here and all over the place. Oh, and I had another one. Oh, he came back. He came back for it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, dude. This guy's pulling the kayak. I mean, they're all around the same size, but they're, again, super duper aggressive. That was like 2 casts later, guys. 2 casts. I know there's bigger fish in here. I can only imagine what's going to happen if I hook into a 5 or 6 pounder that they're in here on this little kayak. And of course I just dropped my whole rod and reel in the water. Get out of here. Oh, I guess I missed that catch. I don't know what happened. I just hooked this beautiful fish. Same thing, off that lay down right there. These fish are just, man, they were just on fire tonight. They are just eating everything. Super, super aggressive, and they are super healthy. So I'm gonna put this girl back. All right, I don't know what happened with that last fish. That was probably the best one I had. Maybe I had it on and I turned it off. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna work this shoreline all the way down. Still just throwing that trick worm, green pumpkin, chartreuse tip. I mean, these bass just cannot leave it alone. I mean, bunch of like 7 or 8, a bunch of good ones too. 7 or 8 fish tonight. It'll last like an hour. There we go. There's another one. That one's tiny though. Come on, stay pinned. Yeah, that one's small. Come here, little guy. All right. Another one. All right, well, they were getting bigger at one point. Now they're getting smaller. I don't really care as long as they stay aggressive, because there's a ton of fish in here. There's got to be some really good ones. I already caught a couple of really good ones, or a couple of decent ones, but there got to be some really good ones in here. This one. A tiny one. I'll take him though. Whoop! Quick release. Oh! Oh! Alright. Another tiny one, but whatever. Come here. Smallest one of the day. Come here, buddies. Alright, I'm going to get out of this cove. I'm losing daylight, and what I found was there was so much hydrilla in this cove behind me that I was literally looking for spots where it was just vacant so I can like punch. I was punching big patches of hydrilla, which, I mean, it works, but it seems like the majority of the fish are small over there. So I'm going to push back out to the main part of the lake. Oh. Oh, stay off the boat, stay off the boat. Stay off the boat, stay off the boat. He ain't that big, but he's healthy. Come here, buddy. All right. Stay here. Come on. Oh, that one might be the best one of the day. Oh, yes. 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 Oh. All right, it's a good fish. All right, again, guys, you know, not a huge fish. That one was basically, he was probably 2 pounds, but man, it was a fun fight. He bent my rod, and just, I got these polarized glasses on, and I can see the hydrilla, and, oh my, fish tried to, I had my rod and my bait hanging off the side, and fish tried to run away with it. That's crazy. These fish are just super duper aggressive. So I'm trying to get some some massive fish. I know there's some big fish in here. I'm trying to get some 4 or 5 pounders, but we don't have a huge one yet, but man, it's a lot of fun. Folks, this is my Abu Garcia Max Pro. I rigged it with 16-pound fluoro, just straight. I specifically bought this rod for drop shotting and any kind of finesse fishing that I was going to do. And days like today's, like, I was just glad I had it, because I stuck with the same bait all day. I never came off the trick worm. I never had to. And man, this thing just handled it great. I caught some really quality fish. No monsters, but some really, really good quality ones. I don't want to be that guy, but like, I caught so many largemouth, so many fish today. I just destroyed Wilde Lake. I mean, this place is just, it's amazing how people don't come in here and fish more often. It's deceptively big, and it is just absolutely loaded with bass that are hungry. At least today they're hungry. And I got probably about half an hour of daylight left, but I'm like, I'm tired of catching fish. It's ridiculous. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. You stuck with me to the end of the video. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time.